It's 36 feet long, 12 feet wide, and it's powered by two 496 cubic inch General Motors gasoline V8 engines. And we'll get going the speeds around maybe 35, 40 today, heavily loaded.
With Constant River.
Well, we're going to take it easy just a few more moments and we'll speed things up. Stop. There'll be weather runs, but you get the idea. A lot of the wetness depends on the wind direction that we're power stopping into, but we usually find the wind and we get you wet. Well, off to the right, about 10 feet above the water level, you're going to see a unique rock we call chimney rock. We call it that, of course, because it resembles the old stone and mortar chimneys of the pioneer days. It's a good example of wind, water, and frost erosion, or differential erosion. I personally think it looks like a big stack of buttery pancakes. What do you guys think? Yeah? And there's one more rock formation I'd like to call the attention before we speed things up. This one's straight out ahead of you, off in the distance, 30 feet above the water level. You're looking for the profile of a man's face, with the nose being the most prominent feature. There's a slit above for the eyes, and the vegetation above makes for a nice headdress, what we call the profile of Chief Blackhawk. Blackhawk was a leader of the Sauk tribe of northern Illinois. He became involved in a land dispute with the U.S. government and was pursued by the militia. He came here to Wisconsin Dells area to hide out for a while, but was eventually captured 40 miles north of here in Trumbull, Wisconsin. That's our version of Mount Rushmore here in the Dells. had a spin and a power stop, so no more warnings. You're on your own. Good luck. This stretch of the river, so sit back and relax for a little while. This area is called the Narrows for obvious reasons, and geologists tell us it was carved out at the end of the Ice Age about 12,000 years ago. There was an ice dam lake north of here, and as the temperatures got warmer, that dam gave way, sending a torrent of water rushing through this area, carving out this path in a matter of a week or so. Had the glaciers come through here, they would have leveled the rocks, and we'd be looking at flat, sandy beaches today. Miraculously, the glaciers split one around this area, preserving this beautiful scenery for us.
Đây á, đi chiếc kia ngồi trước không ướt, mà đi chiếc này ngồi sau không ướt. Tôi đi chiếc bô nhỏ.
Well, it looks pretty calm and peaceful other than all the boat traffic, but prior to 1909, this was a whitewater rapids area. In 1909, they built a Kilbourne Dam in downtown Wisconsin Dells, and it really tamed this river. Before that time, this was a treacherous area, especially for lumbermen floating their rafts of lumber down the river to market. They came from the opposite direction we're traveling here today. Tried to make this 90-degree turn, and coming from that opposite way, oftentimes crash into the rocks on our right. And if a man went overboard, he was in big trouble. He'd likely get swallowed up by giant whirlpools. Many men lost their lives right here at this bend in the river. That's why it's called the Devil's Elbow to this day. On your left is Black Hawk Island. It's two groups who come here to study wildlife and nature.